What's up, everyone? Welcome to my chess stream here on Sunday on Twitch and lichess.org. My name is Will Paschall. I'm an international master, splitting my time between Budapest, Hungary, and the United States. Today is our Sunday simul, so we're going to be playing a 25-player simul. It's going to be 40-40 time control, so it basically can last over even up to 3 and beyond 3 hours. So please do not accept a place in the simul if you cannot last 3 hours. If you have somewhere else to go, if you're not that serious about it, please do not play. So I'm just going to get ready and open up a simul here. Host a new simul. So standard chess, 40 minutes, 40 seconds. I'll pause a second and talk to you guys for a minute before I get it actually started. I want to greet everyone. 40-40 random 40. Merle Dixon, thank you for the donation. We've had 800 2-bit donations from Merle Dixon, 800 from Edie Bart, and 400 from Chicharenev. Also got some extra bit donations from Asterbait, X1 Horse One, Percy Hepworth, Soltigo, and Spectacular Camel. Thank you guys so much for supporting the stream this week. You can also make a donation like JCS did recently via PayPal. You can do that either on the Twitch link or over on my YouTube channel, Video Chess Training on YouTube. Check it out. Now let me see if I can make sure the stream looks right. That looks good. So what's up, guys? What's up, JCS, Asterbait, Soltigo, Merle Dixon, S4? JCS resubscribed. He's now subscribed for 5 months in a row. Seems like more than that, JCS. Did you miss a month? Somewhere in there? Bob Sacamano, thanks again. That's it, guys. So everybody's welcome. Asterbait just donated 570 bits. Just enough to take the lead. He overshot the target by like 23 bits. But it's cool. It was easier round number. Asterbait, thanks so much, man. You're the best. All you guys. So Asterbait taking the bit lead with 825. It could be a bit war. We've had that happen on Sundays, but I haven't seen I haven't seen Juicebox Wizard. He's usually the one who starts these like bit wars. Juicebox Wizard and Clash Kid. They haven't been around lately to start any wars, unfortunately. Mule Skinner asks, does a bit equal a Bitcoin? I wish it did, Mule Skinner. I wish it did. All right, guys. I'm going to get this thing started. We're going to take subscribers first. 2Shark. A2Shark. We're going to take subscribers first, then regulars, then, a few random players. Looks good, so let's get it started. Creating simul. All right. Creating simul. Go ahead and jump in there. I can throw the link into the, into the thing here. There should be like the ability to do simuls with a code, like the way that tournaments are. Don't you guys think? I mean, I can choose the player, so it's not really maybe a problem, but to have private simuls. Can you make private simuls somehow? Soltigo, what's up? This is going to be 25 players, 40-40. This is the standard time control I do. We were kind of struggling in the last couple of simuls, I felt like. Maybe not so much. I'm going to turn on the fan. It's a little humid here. So it's not too loud, though. Nothing distracting. We'll open up the simul and start accepting challenges here. I know Soltigo started streaming. I haven't been on much. How did it go, Soltigo? I noticed in the Discord that you started trying to stream. If I had any free time, I'd watch other people streaming, but I'm really pressed. Okay, Asterbait is in there. Accepting the subscribers first. Dimitri, I don't think it's a subscriber yet. Merle Dick, just accepted Jim from Monaco. Alright, we'll take Jim. Jim is in there. I accepted him. He's not supposed to be in there, but he is. Alright, I won't kick him out once he's in. Mule Skinner. Soltigo. JCS. Mysterious Expert. He's not a subscriber, but he's a member in the Discord. Okay, Nefidov. Did I miss again? S4. Okay, subscribers are in. There might be a couple more that we're missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Does that seem right? I guess 2 sharks in there. Bob's not in yet. Bob has to decide like which account he's going to use. So then we'll accept some of these regulars. But I'm definitely going to give preference to the people who don't just play in a simul, like who take part and like really like, you know, chat and just become a part of the stream more often than others. So those are the people I would prefer to accept. The people who just show up to play in the simul every Sunday. People who like add character and really, you know, get involved in the stream. Mysterious Expert is a regular to Discord. Too young for Twitch. I understand. Okay. So Mysterious Expert, we can accept him. Alright, we've got regulars. Bombist, Dimitri. This is James, who's in the chat, right? Natalie. And then Erdna is kind of regular. Cam is becoming a regular. We lost to Nostalgia for Wine. I'm not skipping you because... I'm skipping them because... Why? They're not a regular. Okay. Play me once doesn't make you a regular. Play me twice. Shame on you. Detoxification. Haberbomb is a subscriber. We got to accept the late subscribers too. Cam is a subscriber, but I got you in there, didn't I? Who else? Mule Skinner, are you in the list? Yeah. Okay, I got 16 accepted players. Any other subscribers, let me know. So Denikas is Dimitri. I'm just going to call him Dimitri. Dimitri less is too many syllables. Alright. Bombas says your lessons helped me. Another month and 2300 dial. But what time control are we talking about, Bombas? No, I think he means like, you know, help teaching him informally. That's how I learned chess for the most part. I mean, I had very few lessons in my life from master players. Like formal lessons. My way of learning, like Bombas, was just getting beat down by stronger players. Move 11 says, how many years of chess experience till one stops dropping pieces in one move all the time? Well, it shouldn't happen so much at your level. But it is, you know, usually an indication of players who started later in life or something like that. I would think, you know, after 4 or 5 years of playing tournaments, you should infrequently drop pieces if you're like over 1700. Okay. Who else is here? Yeah, Carlson. But Carlson's a typical child prodigy. He's never dropped pieces. Alright, what do we got for any more subscribers and then regulars? Okay, so regulars. Super Sebi. People who... I'd really like to see some people who take part in my stream. Augustus wants to play. Calm Mind says, please let me play. Ready Gambit. Uff. Sparkle likes poker like me. Poker is best played with a bankroll, which I'm kind of short of at the moment. Alright, what's up? We're playing 25 players, yep. Anyway, good luck to everybody. Ben Larson. I'm going to get started here, ASAP, because I got something to do after the simul as well. Behind Blue Eyes, do you have games? He's got a strong player, man. 2300 bullet, 2300 blitz. This guy's got to be 2100 feet at least. Take him. We'll take Augustus. Calm Mind. Asked to play. What else we got? Laluo. We've played Laluo before. Chess Prophet. Why is that familiar? Why is the handle Chess Prophet familiar to me? Or I just like the name. Sounds kind of cool. Got 21 players. Ray Clay. Been dropping by the stream. Flapo de Manga. Pretty strong player from Brazil there. 2000. Let's take him. Akiba. This player who's been chatting in the stream before. But got time for one more. Place, I should say. Place and time. It's all the same. Cramsey. Cramsey donates to support lichess. I'm going to take him. That's 25 players. So don't be hurt if I didn't accept you. Can't accept everybody. Yeah, right. Mr. Crusher's like 40-40 is a long time. You don't need plus 40 minutes. Yes, you do. If you're playing like 25 players simultaneously. And I'm usually playing a fairly strong field where like my average is right around like 1900. I do. Believe me, I would get just like crushed on time if I didn't take the extra time. There would be no contest if I didn't take the extra 40 minutes. Wouldn't even be close. Anyway, alright guys, we're going to get started. So any last call for subscribers? Anybody that I missed? And I can't take everybody, so, you know, if I skip you for like 3 weeks or something, send me a message. I'll hook you up next time. Let's get started here. I've got Erdna playing white. If you join the stream regularly, you better chances of being selected, of course. So, Pavel Nefedov. We'll be serious against Nefedov. We'll play our best stuff today. Against S4. S4 is tough. Interesting game last time, S4. Kramsny. I said Kramsey. Kramsny. It's nice to see people, and I can't even talk. Too busy stuttering here. After D4. It's nice to see people supporting lichess. Kashimal says, can't challenge 40 on my tablet. Goes 45, then 60. You don't have to challenge me. I mean, you just go to the simul and accept, try to join. Bombist. Bombist is strong. We've got our own Discord channel set up by our moderator, Soltigo. It's Pub Slaggy. You want me to do the Zen mode thing? We can try that. That was fun. Alright, we'll do the Zen mode thing. That was fun, I agree. What am I doing? Where the heck is my Zen mode? Oh, over here. I don't really use it much. Alright. We're doing Zen mode, so I pick kind of random openings against different people, which is kind of fun. Then we won't know who we're playing, basically. Got a couple E4s out there, some D4. I usually lean toward a lot of flank openings because I feel like safety in that approach. We did this the other week where we spammed the Zen mode. Good idea, Too Shark. Alright. So, that's Saber Bomb because I remember starting the game already. Unfortunately, a few guys I already know who you are, so. Didn't get any Knight F3s out there. I gotta get some beer going. Sam Adams. I'm old enough to drink beer. Join my weekend here. What's left of it? Sunday afternoon. This is Zen mode. I think it's a good way to play. You know, people can't bother you. Yeah, I encounter this move a lot when I'm playing this. So now what do? Let's play E5. Normally I play D5 there. Knight F3. Again, I think this is Haberbomb. Who knows those? He knows his openings well. Okay, let's try to play something a little different. Guys, I have streams 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. But this next coming week, I'll be streaming tomorrow, but I'm not going to be here Tuesday and Thursday. So I normally have Tuesday and Thursday streams. We'll have a viewer tournament and a subscriber stream on Thursday. This week they're canceled because I'm going to be gone away for a 3-day vacation. Everything will go back to normal. We'll go back to normal here on Friday next week. Took a phone call and missed out. Oh, this is why you weren't here. Bob, this is the first time we've missed in ages. RK. So the 95 now, that shouldn't be a big deal. And this fan I turned on, it's like, it's making me cold, but it's so humid, I feel like we need the fan on. Obviously I can transpose to the normal King's Indian here. But I'm just thinking, is there anything else interesting we can do? Not really. Alright, we'll give Haberbomb standard King's Indian. Okay, for fun we could play this Norwegian variation. Maybe it's a Norwegian player. We had one or two Norwegian players. Could we get the Norwegian variation against a Norwegian player? I actually met the guy who this variation is named after. Johannesson, but he's passed away in the last few years. Maybe quite a few years. He was watching me when I played Magnus Carlsen. He was like the only person who was like, hey, you know, after the game, he told me, really, you know, good fight. Okay. Benko Gambit we haven't seen in a while. Knight f6. Pierce defense. Sorry about that, Bob. The mysteries of computers. I'll play b6. Every time I try to do the Nescafe Frappe attack, it's a line against the Benko. I always get crushed on the stream for some reason. So I'm not going to try to do that. Knight f3, I'm normally playing c5. It tends to be a little drawish in some lines. So what do we have here? Standard French line. I don't know the system that well. Hard to guess my opponents at this point. Nothing, or very little to go on, really. Pierce defense transposition. What else? Could try to play the Czech defense, which I don't know that well. I'm playing some experimental stuff this week. Probably not the best for my results, but we'll see. Okay, so right. I've got to play d6. This guy's playing too fast, whoever this is. Played like the strange knight d5, and it's like instant move, instant move, instant move. They're not really good moves, like knight d5, h3, bishop c4. I don't know. It's like black could have a significant advantage. I should enunciate my words better. Advantage is basically like a bird's defense with colors reversed. Getting pretty aggressive there. King's Indian. I don't think Tushar is playing. It's late for him. Have you run your games you love to remember through the engines? I don't know if Astrobate's speaking to me or asking about like everybody. I was thinking if it would be interesting to do a YouTube video once a week, you know, to add that into the mix, which is something that I'd really like to get back to. And one interesting thing was to get to my old games. It would be fun to go back through my older games and like pick one out of the shoebox, you know, and then like do an analysis of some random game that I haven't seen in 20 years or something like that. And just do like a quick 20-minute video. I don't know, yeah, guessing the players. Maybe, I don't know, man. For some reason this week I don't feel psychic. I just don't feel psychic this week. Benko Gambit is totally impossible. I don't remember any of our regulars playing the Benko. Wait a minute, maybe this is Mule Skinner? Because didn't Mule Skinner play the Benko? Am I crazy? Am I crazy thinking Mule Skinner played the Benko? Throwback Thursday. Well, I didn't mean it as a, you know, I didn't mean it as a live stream, Soltigo. I was talking about like doing a YouTube video, you know, just throwing it on my channel, because I haven't been really keeping up with the YouTube channel. What do I do here? Should play e4 now, or forever hold your peace. Just try to crush him. Queen's Indian reversed. I have tried to play this before. Trojan system reversed. And he's taken on b6 with the knight, which is not always played. I don't know why I thought this was good for me, but on second thought, I'm having really serious questions about this whole idea. The guy's like playing way too fast. So a4, a5 is normal here. You found me through YouTube. Cool. My YouTube channel is not that widely known because I haven't had it that long. I haven't been building it that much. But I'm thinking of trying to do like once a week at least. Video chess training on YouTube. I'm going to overprotect my e4 pawn there. So, okay, we've got El Clasico here. He hasn't put his knight on c3 yet. Sometimes that would be there already. I'm thinking just f6. Bishop b7, pawn takes e5 looks dangerous for me. And I know they take on d4 sometimes, but I'm not really attracted to that. Can I play f6 here? Transpose. Okay, this has got to be Soltigo. It's got to be, man. Come on. What if I play like knight e4? Take, d5, knight takes pawn. What are you supposed to do here? Alright, I don't know. I have a choice. There's more than one way to skin that cat. This one is no-brainer. Gotta take. No, this is a, what do you call it? An opening I don't know. A speed player. Whoever this is. I don't like it when people like move instantly. I think it's not really optimal. So I could play d5. King h8 looks a little slow. It looks like I almost have to play d5. Actually, d5 is just a good move. Semi-good move anyway. Alright. Reverse Queen's Indian. This again has got to be Soltigo. But Tushar, no giving away who people are, okay? You like the question and answer once a month? d4. d44. Can't play bishop g4, haha. Alright, so classical King's Indian. Now black played this move. And that pawn should be ground into the ground. Blockade. Blockade of vision. Okay, so we got ourselves the classic check defense, right? Which I don't even really know. Your donate command didn't work, Tushar. Your commands are not working. Something wrong with like Mubot? Soltigo? Let's try the knight f6 against the c3 Sicilian. Something clearly wrong with lichess code for switching board, James. That's entirely possible. I don't think it's like their first priority, lichess simuls, but I would tend to agree with you. I don't like the way it switches boards as well. I was just thinking, why don't we try something kind of rope-a-dope there. So bishop e3. This is theory. I had this against Walter Brown, I think. No, that's like a main line, actually. I've had it against many people. Getting my lines confused. Why play d3 there? That's rather slow. This has just been a while since I played this position, but it's standard. Are your commands working? Alright, so white's playing way too fast here. We should be able to pick up that pawn. What's the best way to do it? I'm going to need to support this center. And now, h6, right? h6. And then back, h6, pawn takes pawn, pawn takes pawn. It's been a while since I played this line. So am I supposed to play bishop g4 here? Or knight on bd7? Bishop g4. This one I'm not really sure about. d5, e5. I'll just play g6. Okay, I think I had this position against Alexander Ivanov with white once. Again, I think my suspect is Mule Skinner here. Just for fun, we're trying to guess some of the opponents. Looks like he's heading for c7. You know, it seems to me that last time Mule Skinner, or somebody who played the bank against me, played for like a really quick f5 against me. What would Botvinnik say? Botvinnik. Is Nefedov in the simul today? h3 slow. I mean, I don't think f5 is a very risky move to play in the Banco. Bishop f1 looks slow. It's a really slow looking plan indeed. We go with this. He's moving instantly too. Not very Mule Skinnery to move instantly like that. I think Mule Skinner would take more time, so I'm having second thoughts about this being Mule Skinner. I'm not sure. Mule Skinner gets in time pressure. I don't think he would instantly move like that with a critical decision like f6. This has to be a different player. I think I was wrong. I'm taking back my prediction that this is Mule Skinner. This is actually a different player. He would think more about that move. The instant move there looks kind of shady. Yeah, it's another insta player. What am I supposed to do? Again, I'm tempted to play bishop f1. Okay, queen d3, that looks like kind of a cool move. Does that threaten knight takes b5? Not really. Actually, it might. If I play knight e7, though, it should guard against that threat. Yeah, he's instantaneous moving. That's extremely annoying. Seems like a waste of time. Okay. If I get my pieces developed here, it's like playing a bullet game. Why would you want to play in a 40-40 simul if you're going to play bullet chess? Difficult to understand. Alright, so we head back here. I can play g5. That's not really a good move. Actually, everybody, I just keep getting the same boards over and over because these 3 or 4 players are like moving instantaneously. If you guys want to stop doing that, to just instantaneously move, maybe wait like 30 seconds before you make your move. This guy's actually used a little time, so I can't really fault him. He just made the last move really fast. But in general, guys, try to take a little bit of time on your moves so that the program can let me get to some of the other players. c6 here. Is that worth it? Probably not. Yeah, this guy is just... What is the deal here with this guy? Moving instantly every single move. f3. Wow. Getting kind of freaked out by this player. I wonder if Wade has a good position now. I missed my chance to take the pawn. Alright, we'll play it like this. Yeah, we got like two guys who move instant, and that's so irritating. Now the white square bishop is not on the board. H3, bishop takes F3? Guess I have to. Erna, I know, but I can't get to your game because these people just move instantly. Every single move. Like, who is this player? Okay, Flappo de Manga. It's not really cool to do this. So if you could let the other players have a chance to make a move, it would be better. Alright, let's go back here. Try to give the other players a chance to make a move, okay, guys? Please don't make instant moves. Just wait like 20 seconds or 25 seconds before making your move for a couple of moves, if you don't mind, because it's really making it so that some of the players can't move at all. Flappo de Manga especially. He's gained 5 minutes since the beginning of the simul. These guys, please take like a few seconds, dude, to let other players get their game started. If you don't mind. Flappo is the worst. He's the worst, the culprit here. He's moving like every move in 1 second. So I can't get to the other games. Can I go here? Yeah, I don't like the way it's programmed at all. We need to appeal to lichess to do something about it, I guess. Rook d1. That kind of rules out my whole idea of playing c6, it looks like. This player also moving really, really fast here. He's not going to listen to me. So I apologize to those of you who, you know, I dropped a fork. Maybe I should just resign. I'll just resign this game. This guy's going to move instantly. I lost the exchange anyway. He's a winning position, but I'm just going to resign here. The Zen mode thing's kind of making me crazy. Let the guy have his win. I dropped an exchange. Anyway, but he's just going to keep doing that where he like moves instantaneously. It's very disruptive to the whole simul. Alright, so I'm going to stop doing that thing. It's kind of irritating. Where I'm doing the Zen mode. So I get to these other games. Flappo wouldn't let me make a move, so I'm actually happy to lose that game. Get him out of there. I was like missing the fork. It's like idiotic too. But anyway, I just felt pressured to make a move, and he was kind of messing up the whole simul. Better just resign. Maybe I could outplay him and come back down the exchange, but he's going to do that. I'm not interested in having him in the simul. Okay, guys. So, how did I play the Chigorin? Oh, it was knight f3, knight c6. That's weird. Okay, Laluo. Aren't you also from Brazil? No, he's from... Okay, I don't know why I thought you were from Brazil. From Finland. Alright, Mysterious Expert. S4. Bombas is playing the Petrov. I start the simul with 1 loss, which I don't know if that's ever happened. Probably it's happened at some point. I usually don't lose quickly, but I just dropped an exchange. I would play on, you know, in that position normally. Nefedov with h4. We had something like this once before, Nefedov. It seems very strange to me. If a player gains more than 5 minutes, just resign against them. No, it was really disrupting the simul, the fact that he would move every 1 second, you know. I can't get to the other boards. All these guys haven't even started their games yet. You know, it's just, I got like challenges from people. These are weird. 2 days, I don't accept. He's not playing that. I don't do 3 days either. Alright, so let's get to some games here. JCS, I'm playing the Kali system. I don't know why. Just playing some random stuff. You regret this victory. I got a couple Karo Khans. Alright, S4 is playing his Slav defense. What happened to the simul? Dude, there was this one player who just kept moving instantaneously, and he was kind of making it so I can't get to some of the boards. Actually, a couple of players. But hopefully that will be lessening right now. So hopefully I can get to the other games. Simul is here. I just resigned against the guy where I dropped the exchange. I was getting flustered. He was like, he made me crazy by moving instantaneously. D5, E5, yeah, that's not gonna quite work. D5, E5, I got another challenge. Dude, what is this guy doing? I will definitely, like, you know, block people if they keep multi-challenging me. If I decline your challenge and then you challenge me again, you get blocked. So, what are we doing here? Oh, Kiba was in the simul. The only reason I resigned was because it was disrupting the flow of the simul, making it impossible for me to reach the other players. Not because I lost the exchange. I would definitely play it out. I'm sure that he's beatable. Nefedov D5, E5, Knight G4, Knight B5. What is this opening you're playing here? Seems very strange. The chess panda. I think Nefedov just wants to see the chess panda, our official mascot. Hey Nefedov, what are you doing, man? You just wanted to see me? You're just playing H4 so you could see me? The kids want you to play H4 to bring out the panda? You know it's my favorite move, right? Okay, guys. Good luck. Congratulations to the guy who won using -5 minutes. Alright, let's get it started, guys. I'm already, like, used up a lot of time here. Crazy amounts of time. I gotta switch positions. My brain hurts. Just play it more like Blitz. Now Nefedov with this D4. What is this? If I played Bishop G4, doesn't seem right. The only reason I dropped the exchange is I was becoming upset because the dude was holding up the simul, you know, so it kind of break my concentration. With the, you know, he was doing the instant move. It was very disruptive. Not to make excuses, but that's a good excuse. All right. I like how Bob always focuses only on the negative things. Where's the chess panda cam? I don't know. Maybe you can set up the chess panda cam. I'm a little short on time already. I'm not going to do it now. Next stream we'll bust out the panda cam again. I almost brought it out this time. Alright, so what is this Laluo? I know they play 97, that's kind of like the trendy move. Augustus, what is this? Queen's Gambit declined. Is move 11 in the simul today? Actually, move 11. Shouldn't you be like playing chess in a tournament or something? Should move 11 be in a live tournament right now? Text your answer to the channel. like having a negative score. I got the same games like back to back. That's weird. In a couple of cases. Ray Clay is playing a very strange Mexican defense. I'm wondering if this transposes to... Does this transpose to the Queen's Gambit accepted against Augustus? Calm Mind. So we've never played Calm Mind before? So Neftab with the H pawn advance. Very strange stuff. I don't know what Neftab was doing with that H4 stuff. Where did he get that? The LM Mysterious Expert we've never played before. Oh, he's from Sweden. I now know how to correctly read the flags. Promise not to confuse Norway with Sweden. It was purely an accident the first time. I really know the difference. Asterbase says I have no idea where this is going. Sirius is in Discord. He's 9 years old. I didn't know Twitch had like a, well, I guess they have an age. What is the age limit on Twitch? So H4. Hold on a second here. I almost played E6. What does that, drop a piece? This player, for example, Mule Skinner, I mean, I thought he was playing that Benko. And then I realized when I played really fast, it wasn't Mule Skinner anymore. Okay, Bishop G5. This is a move I've wondered about in the past. I know that I can probably try to grab that pawn on B2. Something to that effect. It's the kind of move that you wonder, like, is that a good move? Maybe it is. Maybe I should just ignore it, you know? Screw this trying to go Queen B6 and all that. Now E6 actually, from Augustus, a funny move that I was concerned about. It looks like it could be a direct transposition to the semi-Slav. Sorry, I'm thinking of Saul's comment. Direct transposition to the Queen's Gambit accepted. Okay, now what do? We get the Ponda going against James. Development might be preferable here to anything else. Here I go playing this line I don't know. I don't know, sometimes on the white side of the Tarash I get confused. Well, he's not playing H6. See, that's the weird thing. He's supposed to play H6. He's also moved instantaneously with all of his moves. He's only got 43 minutes. The whole simul restarted with new players. That's what it feels like. Akiba, where's your game? A6, interesting move. Okay, this is theory. I've actually played the Bombus Petrov line myself. Got a bunch of Queen's Gambits. Yeah, passive line for S4. And then another real Queen's Gambit, except somehow a Colley system ended up being a whatchamacallit. How do you become an LM? What is the requirement for that? Can anybody explain that to me? Because I really have no clue. It's just arbitrary, or you have to actually like attain a certain rating? Isn't this like book? I think I actually played that with Black against my friend Joe Fong in a training game once. Black sided that, Queen's Gambit accepted. So F6, I don't know about that. Even queen c7 seems reasonable. But I mean, h6 is a good move, isn't it? Why do I have so many queen's gambit-like positions today? What are we going to do? Against JCS, the queen's gambit. This is so annoying. Queen's gambit decline. I lost to Mongolian master once with b3. A very safe move. I don't know how I lost such a variation. The LM is awarded randomly to people who lichess finds good and trustworthy and strong. I like how Tushar's use of randomly makes the whole thing seem kind of weird. Alright. Bishop f4, perhaps. Is it tempting? Yeah, but it's a standard move I just played. b3 now, changing the position pretty drastically. Man. Makes me want to lock it up again. Castle queenside, go crazy. Okay, I don't play the Najdorf, I just remembered. Against Erdna. Is he the guy who played like knight takes c6 against me the other day? Play a Skaveninga. They smoke exclusively LM cigars. So f6 right away. Okay. I mean, is there some way I can take advantage of that? Or is that the main line? No clue. Right. Another queen's gambit. This is the s4 game, okay. Too many of these today. What is going on with this? Another one. And we got the same games popping up again. Over and over again. Bishop h4. Now that bishop seems legit, like, out of play. Queen b6, we try to grab a pawn. Is it worth it? It feels very greedy to me. Really is no other place to put my queen, though. We could try to attack him. g5, knight g6. Alright, let's play like a caveman. I'm normally criticizing people for playing the g5. This move, this guy's played, he's again 5 minutes plus. Just makes insta moves. Rook c8. Probably a theoretical novelty. Take. I don't know what I'm thinking here. Why is my bishop on e2 anyway? That seems sort of weird. Alright, so Nefertov goes there. The bishop c4 here. I've seen this before. Got to be careful against that opponent in that Caro-Kann. Super Sebi. Slemon says I should have played the exchange variation. Wait, what are we talking about? The Ray Clay game is really weird. Okay, the black king in the center looks kind of dubious. So queen e2 check, bishop e6. I guess I'll just play this ending. So the exchange variation. What are you referring to? How long can we keep the tension here objectively? The Ponda should be liking this position. Decided to exchange at the last minute there. Calm mind. What is calm mind strength? Say 1700, 1750, 1800. Alright. Played a6 at some point, so I can't play knight b5. Alright, I guess we just go for Gopher. Go for the gopher. Bombus with d takes c4. Not a variation I've ever played myself. Merle Dixon. This is a variation I played against so many players here. Slimmin, the Queen's Day. I don't play the exchange variation. I mean, I did when I was younger, but I like having more tension in the position. I find it very interesting to keep the tension. So against Behind Blue Eyes, we have a pretty standard position where he's played c6 there. Seems like it should be alright. Main line against Mule Skinner here. This would have been my second guess if I was asked who was Mule Skinner. Of course, the French. How about like bishop f4? Is that a move? Decided to do this caveman thing here. Now this is a very sharp position, obviously. I mean, his king's in the center. Bishop g5, a sharp move. Can I play that? Pawn takes b2. Pawn takes check. Of course. Is this good for me? I have no clue. So, knight takes d5, yeah. I don't know about this. I decided to exchange here to kind of deaden that bishop on b2. I also could have played e4. Why do I feel like it makes a difference? I don't know. e4 seems like it would have been better, actually, in retrospect. Obviously, the Ponda applies here. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. I just love any kind of move. It's black and white. Alright, chess Ponda. Just like h5. Knight d2 now. s4. Playing the passive kind of position he loves. No results yet, one loss. That doesn't count, okay? Because he was moving too fast. Alright. It's an excuse, but he was messing up the simul, so I resigned. Natalie, what's up? So, this is interesting. What was this opening? This is this weird c3 Sicilian. I have to react here. Giving her a good square for the knight at c3, actually. I'm going with a quick knight e5 against Calm Mind. I don't know if it's good. We will find out. I lost to Hatan Batar. I remember now. This IM who became a GM. I don't remember his first name. Hatan Batar from Mongolia. Such a cool name. The Mongolians have very, very cool names. Ella Mysterious Expert. So, your typical kind of boring position here. He took back with the pawn because he was concerned about queen a4, some such bishop a6. This is probably even likely to transpose back into theory, maybe by a weird order of moves. Very Capablanca-like. I like this. So, okay, Saul is slowly getting his pieces organized. I had never played this line in my life, and it looks like Bombus is kind of messing with me here. And Natalie has an interesting position too. But she's given up the bishop here. I mean, that's got to be significant in the long run. So now we can castle queenside with check. Just simply take this pawn back. Or we could go for the other door with knight e5, but that's kind of risky. So castle queenside would check. Carlsen sacked the queen against me. I literally... The young Carlsen is supposed to have been more aggressive than the modern Carlsen's kind of tactical. I felt he was tactical right from the beginning, though. I mean, he may have played some crazy games, but he's always been a tactical player at heart. If he sacked the queen, it was definitely strong. He wasn't rolling the dice. He just knew it. Okay, guys, what do we do here? We bring the bishop back to e2. Isn't that typically what they do in these positions? Bring the bishop back. Now he's not even threatening it, so it seems strange to retreat. Let's just go here. Okay, this looks good. Erdna played this weird move, bishop g5, which has seen something of a resurgence or surgence. Can you say surgence? I never did know what to play against this. I think you're supposed to play h6. Even Kojal, I think, had played that. So I was thinking James really should play h4 to avoid giving me a strong attack in this one. Now, for our next trick, play queen f3. It's like a queen's Indian. And Augustus's king doesn't seem safe. I think you're supposed to interpose a piece there. Bishop e4 check. Excuse me, bishop f4 check. However, not that convincing. I mean, king b6. I don't know, what I'm going to do to his king on b6. Like, how am I going to attack the king on b6? There doesn't literally seem to be a way to get at it in that position. Maybe knight e5. Alright, let's try for that. So I'm coming back here. Or we could be more aggressive and play bishop g4. Anyway, this is going to need to retreat at some point. Serious expert with a5. I wasn't really threatening that pawn, I don't think, because of rook a8. But it's a kind of cool move. Although it weakens his queen side, there's something to be said for the move, because it would slow down my b4, which was one of my plans here. So I was thinking bishop c6, bishop e5, bishop c6. Bishop e5, bishop c6. I said it for the third time. For lack of a better idea, castles has been called. Now castles, even bishop g3. These positions become kind of technical. Bishop takes, knight takes. Neil Skinner is a good French defense player. Queen d2 not recommended or recommended? Queen d2, bishop b4, knight c3. Might actually not be that bad. But I want a castle first. Yeah, I normally don't recommend this approach in the Caro-Kann, but I felt like here it was kind of justified, because I was coming so fast with the pawns there. So bishop g4. Alright. Knight h6 from Soltigo. I picked this game at least. We were blindfolded for the beginning as far as the names, and I knew this was Soltigo. Not difficult though to pick him out of a lineup. I mean, he's playing like c5 and f5. Too late for the Ponda here with h4. I would do that if my king was still on e1, rook on h1. Bishop f4, knight h5, unfortunately. And then if bishop e5, he just plays knight on bd7. I think everything's fine. So my pawn is hanging on d4. Seems like a book position where my rook is on the wrong square here. Calm minds. This is not the guy who's 2300. This is a really new account though, which I wouldn't have accepted. If I had realized, at least he has like 100 games barely, but I don't like to play people who have few games played. Maybe I could sacrifice a pawn or something. I don't know what to do. So of course, knight f6. And then what? So we have to play like bishop c6. Prevent c5. JCS has a really solid game. And I don't really think white gets much in this type of line, but I was surprised by the Queen's Gambit accepted. Our attack there might be real, even though you have a fianchettoed bishop. I think it's probably a good position for me. Should I castle against Natalie, get out of the pin? I'm not going to play g4 against Bombas unless I have a good reason. Unless I have a good reason. The problem is like bishop g6 could be irritating. Mysterious Expert was like, can't help it building my moves, but we're still in opening theory. But I mean, to be honest with you, you know, nobody plays the Tarrasch without h6. I don't consider that to be like really theory, you know. I mean, you'll find some gains, but if you're going to play the Tarrasch, you're supposed to play h6. You're playing a position that's not, it's not really book to play these lines of the Queen's Gambit without a pawn on h6. Bishop h5. a3 drives him back in a sense. So I guess I should just go for it, risk a little bit of counterplay and go for his white squared bishop there. Alright, we're just gonna caveman. The Ponda is all over this. He's like, yeah. Oh.
Yes.
That Ponda, press the button.
Yes.
That was excellent. So James tricked me. He took back with the F pawn. Totally tricked me. Never thought you would do that. That's pretty complex. It like involves sacrificing a pawn or something. Wow. Faked me out completely. I mean, I guess here, where am I going to go with my bishop if I put my queen on e2? Where am I going to put my bishop? JCS, Queen's Gambit accepted. Yuck. I don't like my game here. I've got nothing. The Mexican defense. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, knight c5. That's a good move. Who is this player? Another new player. Oh, this is the strong one. Okay. It's 2300 in bullet, 2300 in blitz. I guess I have to go for b4. Honestly, not sure about that move. Okay. Right, now bishop e7. I think Kojual or somebody recommended this as the best. Knight h5 from Muleskinner now. So that might be book. I looked at this once. Super aggro move. Bishop g3. What am I supposed to do? I feel like black has the initiative here. It's just not fair. He's not supposed to have the initiative with black in the French after 12 moves. I didn't do anything wrong. What is the deal with this? Where's move 11 when I need him? It's some kind of troll. He's trolling Soltigo as well as myself. Yeah, let's not give him any attention. Bishop G3. Trying to keep the moves flowing. Right, okay, now this is the position where I was thinking C5. Or was it later? It's weird. C5 takes. This is not this position I wanted to get. Something is weird about this. Queen C8 maybe. But that doesn't make sense either. I'm not sure it makes sense for me to play, you know, like H6 and then Bishop D7. I had an idea here. Going for C5. Like, I completely missed this against Mysterious Expert. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm like blind or something, but completely missed that he had this. It's really strange. Overlooked Bishop E2. A lot of you guys are moving super fast today. I would encourage you guys to take your time. So the cam doesn't have a single piece developed. Yeah, that's a line that a computer cheater used against me to crush me once. It's actually something that I looked at. It's a little scary. This is a weird game. Okay, this is the Akiba game. He's got more time than he started with, too. This looks like a good opening against Asterbait. So now, for our next trick, Bishop H4. Or Bishop takes F6 here. I feel like I've been here before. Probably I misplayed this slightly. So now sacking a pawn. Pawn takes pawn. Knight takes pawn. Queen H3. Doesn't look very good. I talked about sacking a pawn, but I can't do anything there. So calm mind. Basically equalizing here. I can't actually take this pawn. Knight takes E4, bishop takes E7, knight takes C3, bishop takes D8, knight takes D1. Because if he saves the bishop, he goes to like A5, knight takes B2, rook B1, knight takes knight A4, knight takes B2, rook B1, knight A4, bishop B5 check, bishop D7, bishop takes D7, A4, bishop takes A4. Doesn't even need to do that. He can take on B7. All those lines like knight takes E4 don't seem to really work. You know, every time that you think about these sacrifices, it doesn't work. That's why this is becoming like kind of a thing. They used to think this was just nothing for white. It was ignored by theory for some reason, but it's actually probably not that bad for white. I'm like transposing to a Najdorf, like some sort of Najdorf line, which isn't really what I want to do. Transpose back into mainline theory. I've got to be careful about my king here. That's the issue we've got to deal with now, forever. Serious Expert has like record time. I was thinking 95, bishop e6, knight c4 check. It's not clear I have anything there though. Am I getting lag now? Haven't had bad lag lately, but we're suddenly up to like a 300 ping. I don't know what's going on there. It's been pretty good lately. So c5. Took the queen. That was a bit of a strange move. This is a very frightening move from Mysterious Expert who just insta-moves. This is all theory according to him. We're still in book. He's like playing a bullet game. Not really good for your chess development. You know, if you're just like blitzing moves. When you got 40 minutes, you use negative 8 minutes. I don't think that's really what Karpov and Botvinnik would recommend for improving your game. It's like you're spending, you know, your time wasting your time playing too fast. You should think about your moves more. I try to win on time. But it's like a training game for you guys. I mean, this is up to you. Use what amount of time you want. If you want to win on time, it's not really an achievement, you know. But if you want to actually get something out of the game, I think that's more valuable. Vinyl's made a good comeback, yeah. Mule Skinner offers a draw. I don't know if you have to go Mule Skinner or you're just offering like a draw. Offing a draw. You know, because you believe the position's equal, I'll take it. It looks equal to me. I'm not just being a nice guy. I feel like the opening wasn't great for me. Cam played here. He played here c3, and this move kind of seems familiar to me. Thinking this is some sort of trap. No, it doesn't seem right though. I was thinking of trying to get in queen c8 in some position where it actually does something, but how does that work? Queen c8, he can defend with bishop e2. So it's not really a threat to play queen c8. I mean, the bullet chess I see no use for, other than like grandmasters playing a time control where they're guaranteed to most likely not play computers. I don't see any other point to it other than the adrenaline rush and the avoidance of computers. You know, classical grandmasters would, you know, a lot of them don't even play like 5-0. Like classical world champions would say, oh, it's a waste of time. Like Botvinnik or maybe even Karpov. But 5-0 I think is worthwhile, or any kind of maybe 3-0 as a training tool. Here, queen c8. Can I get in the queen c8 favorably? Queen c8, even f5 is possible. It's really a little bit overextending. So Natalie just offered to trade pawns, the d4 for the h6, which is interesting. A central pawn for this wing pawn. I feel like that should be good for me though, because ultimately it opens up my bishops. I'll try it. Maybe this is too dangerous. We'll see. Might regret it. I mean, Mysterious Expert has a reasonable game, but I don't see any reason to play that fast. You know, where's the fire, as they say. It's just somewhere to go. You probably shouldn't be playing in the simul anyway. Bishop c4. Yeah. Feels like black's going to get away here. Literally getting away with something. Maybe we still have some kind of tiny edge here. It's not much. This weird Mexican defense from Ray Clay. I think he's just giving me too much space. Haven't seen Dimitri's game in a long time. But he's a very strong player. It's still theory, I think. Still a main line position. This is actually theory. What is your opinion of Alfa Anderson's line against the Tarrasch with d takes c instead of bishop g5? You're talking about the Tarrasch. You got to specify when you say the Tarrasch, because the Tarrasch is like several different openings. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you had to leave or something, Mule Skinner. It was kind of a weird moment to offer draw, but I don't really think I'm better there. Castles here. Got to do something with black. Kind of weird position. I don't really know what to do. I never played this system. Like, it looks like white has a strong attack on the king side. I can try to win a pawn. Take queen b4, and then queen takes b2, but he's got several good ways to meet that, probably. So I really have no clue. It would be good to know what I'm doing here, and I do not. I do not. Looks good for white, though. My own game, I didn't play h3 because it felt like it was wasting time. Played a different line. And Dimitri has quite a solid score against me. Yeah, I'm going to play h5. I don't know what to do here. I mean, I'm concerned. I should have locking down the d5 square. Bishop d5, very positional today. So now pawn takes pawn. It'd be interesting to maneuver, but I don't know what I'm going to do. Now I'm actually sorry I did what I did here. Queen h3. James has a ton of time. I don't understand how you guys can't, you guys don't use any time. You actually have more time than me to think, though. Essentially. This is a really cool move. Slemon's like, anything you learn in college you can learn free for free on the internet. Well, I mean, if you have good teachers, then learning becomes something different. Nobody's gonna give you like master level teachers on the internet for free. I mean, I'm sure that a lot of the knowledge you gain on the internet is better than as good as some college educations, but I'm sure that there's also a lot of exceptions. Really professional professors who, you can't get there. It's not that simple, basically. Take d4, yuck. What am I supposed to do? I did it. Anyway, I'm committed. Alright, I'm having hallucinations too. King's Indian. It's a matter of opinion, but I don't believe it's that simple. So a3 on the queen side. Haberbaum may be in business on the queen side there. Nothing I can do about it. Got to be careful, black's gaining a few threats. This is awkward. Trying to get this pawn, but how am I going to get the pawn after all? Asterbay playing something that's not typical for him. We got 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss thus far. I just lost my queen. Oh my god. Ouch. That was the problem with that move. Nice. James used 1 minute for the whole game. Good job. He's winning my queen there. That's pretty embarrassing. I don't know how much we get back for the queen. Not enough. Surprised me with the F takes in that game. That really threw me. That was very upsetting. Pretty much everybody moves like instantaneously. It's very disturbing. Nobody's used any time. So we're going to lose the second game, losing our queen against James. Queen h4 is a weird move from Blue Eyes. Attacking this b pawn. That makes sense. Guess I'm going to have to play a3 at some point anyway. So Erdna transposing to some kind of crazy Najdorf. Now I could play g5 most likely and go for it. Ray Clay just blundered a piece. I blundered my queen. There have been some bad moves here. I lost an exchange, I lost my queen. No, 2 respective games. There's no excuse. This guy, we've never played before. Akiba. But he's playing basically like Nimzovich now. I'm very concerned about this. He's like 1500 in bullet, but he's 1950 in rapid. But 1800 in blitz. He's all over the place there with ratings. Man, that is a strong move. I thought I was okay here, but I'm getting a little bit scared. I thought I was actually like winning before. Augustus looks like he played too fast, but he might have a tactic. Are you kidding me? My God. Alright. S4 playing very controlled today. King h8. I guess he's going to try to attack me on the king's side. A couple of horrible blunders. It was not a queen sack. I just blundered. I don't know about opening up the F file here. I don't want to do that. Just play a waiting move. He's going to play f5 or something? I think he's thinking of playing f5. Columbus is dangerous and tricky tactically. You know, while f5 seems insane in some ways, it may be a very strong move in others. I'm just like running out of time already. Wow. All right. Heberbomb playing pretty well here. Speaking of theory, this is probably theory. James is like, first time up a queen against me. How many times have we played? Like 2? It's like last time you played well, and this time now you're up a queen. I'm about to drop a piece. I gotta stop being flustered here. Alright. This has to be exchanged. Now if I play queen f6. We've played 6 times. I realize we've played that many times. The thing is I get confused about the James, because there's more than one James. There's another James from the US. Alright. Yeah, this move is pretty tough to find. Augustus, who's used 1 minute for the whole game now. I don't know what you guys all play for time. It's sort of weird. Pretty much everybody. It's becoming kind of irritating. Only playing for time. There's no good move here. That's crazy. I gotta take this pawn. I don't think I'm even better. Is there any sort of move? I should be better somehow. But I just get no time to think. That's literally what happens. I have no time to think about my moves. It's better when everybody takes their time. Unfortunately, most of my opponents don't take their time, so I get no time to think. Alright, this guy, he's also playing very fast, but he's actually used 5 minutes, which is like a record, I think, for the simul. It's got to be like the maximum anybody's used. No, Acerbate's used 20 minutes. But this is very early in the game. He's used too much time. This is the other extreme. This guy is strange. I mean, he just keeps making like instantaneous moves again. This is tough. He's playing like kind of like a master. Is it just me, or is this guy playing like a master? He's used no time at all. I hope nobody's getting assistance. Merle Dixon. Acerbate, he didn't see I have less time than you yet. Merle Dixon, where's your game? Have I got to your game yet? 22 ongoing. The game against JCS, he put his queen on e8. He's playing like ridiculously solid. I mean, this is really taking it to a new level. It's not a bad move though. Seems like JCS is taking his time and playing super carefully. Then they get up people who are like 1500 and they make every move instantly. This is actually kind of weakening on the queen side for me. You see, Augustus used, what, no time? He's actually 1900 blitz, 1900 rapid, so that's decent. I get thrown off by the 1700 question mark rating. But his time usage it's like horrendous, you know? He probably has like a technically close to lost position here because the danger of that passed pawn, but he just keeps moving like it's like bullet. I don't get the point. Rook d8 though. Can I do that? Pin him? I think there's problems with that. I really need to hold on to this passed pawn, most likely. But I can't keep up with him. That's what the guys did in the first games. The game I lost, I freaked out because he was like making every move instantly. I don't understand the point of playing in a 40-40 simul where you make all of your moves like instantly, you know? Like, why wouldn't you want to take your time and actually think? I know I've said this a few times already, but it's hard for me to really conceptualize. Played 95 there. I don't know if that's a mistake. At first glance, it looks like, oh, this is a normal, like, Lopez or something. So bishop e2. Right. Cam, very, very annoying opening system played there. Maybe I can sack a pawn with like h5. Would be interesting. Soltigo, this is going to be a guy who uses some time. He's going to have a lot of pressure on my pawn on e5 in a minute. However, I need to think about how to keep that protected. We'll do the best we can, but I'm down a queen here. This game was filled with miscalculations. I'll just resign. I mean, what's the point of this? Being down a queen here with nothing. What do I have for the queen? A rook for the queen. Man, that's pretty sad. Pretty sad. We'll play a few more moves. So Haberbom played bishop g3. Now, my knight is out of play on a6, which is a typical scenario here. I think I should just go with g5 and keep playing on the king side. Merle Dixon with queen b6. Okay. Yeah, that's probably like a real move. I'm sure that this is like theory. I'm supposed to play like knight c2. Supposedly knight g4, e3, something like that. Knight e5, that gets kind of weird. This is a strong move by Merle Dixon. e3, knight e5. e3, knight e5, f4, most likely I can go for it. So I'm going to play this. Now Calm Mind has aimed all of his sights on the e4 square, I guess. But I need a plan. Augustus is like, I'll slow down. Mysterious Expert mouse slipped and resigned. That's how we won a game. Just too many people trying to play Bullet, dude. Mysterious Expert was playing super fast. Augustus playing super fast. Here I made a very bad move. I need to try to hang on to this pawn, but now I'm going to get like mated if I'm not careful. So that's good. Here I think I'm better because I had the bishop pair, but it's not so easy. Not so easy against Natalie. She has a lot of time too. Here we're just up a piece, so Ray Clay should be lost. Nefedov bringing down the positional game after the the h4. Kind of a strange combination. He's going to play h4, then he's going to play like rock solid after that. Where did you get this from? h4 on move 3. What is that, dude? That can't be right. I mean, that has to be a mistake. It's just weird to see Nefedov playing something like that. Maybe just queen c7. Kind of a useful move. Behind Blue Eyes is setting up kingside threats. But hopefully we have enough counterplay. Bombas did a very strange thing. He took an e5. Now, I thought it was really crazy after f5 here, to be honest. But he played taking here, which looks like a very conservative decision, fixing my pawns. The Ponda. Yeah, the Ponda's here. HTP. HTP. Hey, Nefedov, what is this? Alright, so now against Erdna, who's played some really crazy games lately, very, very well. I have to think about h7 or d7. And I don't know. I thought my knight would go to e5. He's got a knight sack if I go here. Just totaling me. So I have to go to h7. That wasn't the plan. So white probably has a good game. It's probably still theory, believe it or not. Alright. I don't know what my queen is doing on h3 exactly, but we'll figure it out. Acerbate. Taking too much time. Like me. So knight e4. Wow, I didn't even consider that move. I thought you were going to some illegal square. Okay. So Bombast, knight e4. I mean, the safest for me is to trade queens. Like my kingside majority is worth something though, but I gotta probably have to take this. I can't give up my bishop. We'll take it first. Yeah, this is looking bad for me, but I'm not sure. I may have made a mistake against S4, thinking something like a fantasy. King H1 now. Play for the dark squares. Knight G4 is not a good idea. Castle queenside. The Panda likes this position too, but I don't trust Panda here. This doesn't really look safe for black. I should probably find another move like Rook D8 or Castle's queenside. This looks crazy for me. Okay. I like my pawn mass on the king side, but it's not so easy. Yeah, I guess S4 I think I hesitated a little bit, but maybe I can avoid the exchange of pieces. Try to play like this. Now Cam just going nuts. Bishop E3. Reasonable move. H5 maybe. Sacking a pawn like Leela chess. Can I do that? Can I be like Leela? Alright, this game I haven't talked much about. New opponent, Jim, from Monaco. This is an interesting opening. It almost looks like I should just play H6 and F5, but I don't know if I can afford all that. It's going to be a race on both sides. Yeah, I'm hosed here against James. That's pretty obvious. Two bishops should be quite good for black. Somewhat of a technical position now. F3, F4. F4 gets interesting. I guess maybe I could just roll those pawns. But he's threatening Rook D2. Then there's a problem. I guess he can't afford to lose a pawn though. He's got his F7 pawn to worry about. So trading queens, and now I lose my attack, but my pawn structure is good. Bishop G7 threatening mate. Basically like an unavoidable mate. Almost. An almost unavoidable mate. Using his king as well. I might as well just resign here. What am I down? A pawn. Just totally lost. Panicking too early again. Panicking too early. Alright. Very, very boring position. Queen's Gambit accepted is tough. I don't know what to do. I probably shouldn't even play A4, to be honest. I don't like my game there. Alright, nice to see you guys. It would be nice to see you guys and girls in time pressure a little bit. So queen takes E6. Playing like Nimzovich again. Queen takes E6. Pawn takes pawn. Queen takes E6. I have to do this, right? I mean, I guess I could take with the knight as well. No easy games in this simul. Somebody was like, yo, you should play without the extra time. Man, if they had any idea what they were talking about. God, without the extra time, I would be losing every single game. You gotta be kidding me. I would be totally hopeless. He played this, and it's not sacrificing a pawn because he can take back with the bishop, which I missed. Which is unfortunate. Against Kramsey, that's like a kind of standard line. Now here's getting weird. What am I supposed to do around here? This is Super Sebi. He's tough. Alright. I thought I dropped something with the queen on b6. It looks like white like captured something there. It's like, wait a minute, what's going on? So as the bishop takes, and that pretty much keeps me tied up. I could realize my pawn majority somehow. Difficult to do. This should transpose to some kind of normal line there. The Ponda. Where is Ponda? Ponda, what's up? Hey guys, what's up? Alright, we've got to be careful because Soltigo could come and get us. So we'll go with h4 ourselves. Knight e2. This is really tough, man. I'm never going to play this opening again. Dmitry seems really extremely strong. Ratings aren't that high, but he's drawn almost every single game. What a solid player. I don't like my position at all here. And there's no knight g4. And this game makes me, I have to waste a lot of time. Every single move I'm thinking forever here. Maybe bishop d6. What should I do? I'm going to get crushed. Basically get crushed there by knight g3. Alright, Merle Dixon's moving a little faster. We had donations from Asterbait and Merle Dixon today. I want to thank you guys for that. Can we swindle this down a queen? That I feel dirty doing something like that. That doesn't seem right. Trying to swindle games where I'm down a queen for a rook doesn't even seem like I should even be trying. I just feel disgusted by that. So Laluo has defended this kind of. I don't really have anything clear. Could destroy his center. Maybe knight f4. He's got everything protected. Knight f4. Not that convinced by that either. He could play f4 at some point and then lock it all up. So I guess I have to play c5 and try to open the game. I'm totally confused here. Haberbaum just took on f5. Your typical King's Indian. We might have a strong kingside attack there against Haberbaum, I'm thinking. So s4 just played f5, which is really unexpected. I have no idea what's going on. Opening it up. Go to an ending against Bombast. Looks rather equal-ish. Cam used his time. So we got nothing here. Right. There's a lot of pressure on S4's d5 square. Speaking of the d5 square. I could have castled into his kingside. His kingsidedness. Kingsidedness. Ray Clay is losing. So the c3 just holding everything together. Right. Then what do I do? Oh man, this is starting to piss me off. Knight f4 is like a fake move. Fake move, fake news. Plays f4, he plays f4. What can I do? So now, how about a queen trade? How do you feel about that? Is that cool? Natalie? a3, attacking my queen. Just defending my stuff somehow. I was thinking bishop d6. Maybe we do that now? I'm scared of this position. So Bombas trades in this ending, which looks about equal. My king's a little better, but his structure's better. Should pretty much balance out. Okay, we're back in theory here against Merle Dixon. Not a line that I really know. I think I'm supposed to play e3. There really aren't any other moves. And let's see, Blue Eyes, the King's Indian. The King's Indian man. Looking for nasty threats against me. Guess we stick a knight there on d6. So what was I saying recently? Like, you go with the king. I've got to watch out for my b2 pawn. I don't want to drop that. I also need to think about my pawn majority. Forward c6, king f2. Yeah, I'm going to lose something if I'm not careful. So I bring my king to the center first off. Maybe e4 would have been better. Acerbate. It's like a weird passive hedgehog. Alright, Soltigo. Guys, we lost one, 1-1, drew one, draw one. Whoa, that's what I was thinking. You're after that pawn. Oh no. There are tactics. But Natalie didn't want to trade queens. Alright, alright. It's cool. Here. No offense taken. Haber bomb, opening up the diagonal of death. But maybe there's nothing on it. That's his point. Alright. Then we don't go with the diagonal of death. We go with the other idea. Opening the G file of death. Okay, I'm scared. Dmitri is strong. We're getting a lot of fast moves from both sides now. The white square diagonal. Nice. Great. Man, I don't know about this. I thought I've just traded on e6. And now this move. I like to see the passive moves. I don't have any sort of tactics here. Rook d1 maybe. What is my idea with that though? Seems so artificial. Man, dude, leave my bishop alone. What are you doing to me? Now knight f4? Doing what? Nothing. Wow, this is getting weird. He's starting knight e3. Man, this is a strange game. What if I take and play rook a4 and go after that pawn? That seems strange in itself. Going down like a totally random tangent. Taking pressure off my center there. I think s4 just realized something. He's on the verge of getting mated. He said he was tired today. Queen d3, then g6. Maybe not that bad for black. But I can also stop him from that. He's also got knight f8 defending in a lot of lines. He's cagey. So queen h5. Please don't take that pawn. Dmitri took this moment to play d5, but what a surprise this move is. Kind of taking the pressure off the center, changing plans entirely. He's clearly better here. I feel like I'm playing a master when I play Dmitri. I'm gonna have to play c5. It's like horrible. Just try to block the dark squares. And now Erdna has threats against my f7, most likely. With queen f3. He's improved. He used to play poorly in the opening, but he's gotten a lot better. Much better. Well, what do we do here? You know, it seems kind of weird. Knight takes g5. Bishop takes g5. Either way, I've got to be careful. And we're both heading to the center with the kings. Nefedov sends me back. Knight a6 doesn't look too appealing. But I've still got the strong center against Nefedov. So now, Natalie's looking for like knight a4 tricks. Tricks are for kids, right? Bishop d4. Multi-purpose move. This piece is really shut down there. Just f4 or something. The problem is now black can take with the knight and then put the bishop on g7. It's weird. So my advantage is actually quite small here. I don't know about this. I think I hesitated in the wrong moment. If you play f4, f5 with some kind of small advantage, maybe. I doubt that I'm winning. Okay, Ray Clayus. He's seen better days. Alright, so now black is on the verge of getting mated. Cam with knight move. Crazy game. King e8. Truthfully, I guess this is like equal. We each have a pawn majority on competing sides. Efidov played h5, it's like a tactic. Be careful when Efidov starts playing tactics. I think his position is dubious, though. I think it's really dubious. His h-pawn is going to cost him in the end. There's the Ponda. The Ponda is all over this simul. Hey, what's up, guys? Lots of h-pawns. So what are we doing here? Gonna have to play creatively and actively. I might need that to defend myself with. How about using my my bishop to defend my king? Bishop d4. Wow, good thing I saw that. That just ends me immediately against Augustus. I totally missed this move. Guess I can sack the exchange and just be lost. That's always a good option. Sack the exchange and be lost. It may not be that clear, but it's certainly desperation. I'm probably close to lost there. He actually used a few minutes for the game now. I don't know, man. This looks really scary. I was thinking rook a4. Ramsey's getting a little passive. What's my plan now? The old e5 knight e1? Not that good. Knight e1. Maybe. Thanks everybody for watching and subscribing. Man, Cam, what an interesting guy. He's some crazy creative stuff. He's 1400 in Blitz. Man, this is weird. I'm a little scared about this position now, to be honest. I think Astrobate just went really crazy with f5. That's an insanely risky move, but maybe he called for it. Maybe it's called for. Should I play d5? Wow, dude. I've got to be careful here. Bishop g4 for Merrill Dixon. I guess I go queen d2. And here, Natalie has a defense, which it looks awkward, but there's nothing I can really do. So I'm reduced to playing for cheapos against her, basically. Though I have a pretty good position overall, I haven't been able to find like a really clear plan. And she's hanging on, and I feel like that's... the longer she hangs on, the weirder this gets, basically. Alright. I don't know what to do here. We should probably resign that game, simply, where I'm down the queen. Now rook e5. Some advantage. Man, this guy is pretty tough. Reminds me of playing against Nimzovich. Bishop takes f4, trading pieces. Huh. There's a famous Nimzovich game he played like that in the... I want to say... Latvian. Man, what am I doing here? Okay, we're going with e5. Risky or not. A lot of strong games. Tough games, I should say. Can Cam be forced to ever retreat? He played what? CD4, CD4, okay. Now that the knight is under attack, obviously. Whoa. I think I just heard a hawk. We have hawks and turkeys where I live. It's pretty weird. This wasn't really what I was bargaining for here. This is going to get really crazy, potentially. Haber bomb. Getting aggressive. Alright. So, bishop b1. Circumventing all black's threats. Nimzovich Jr. Stay away from my stuff, man. Right. Alright. You're also staying away. Stay away from the stuff. Man, I should have had a plan. I missed it. I'm missing a lot of stuff today. That stinks. He gets his knight to g6. That's a big problem. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. I totally missed it. Knight takes e4 doesn't work. Man, Nefedov getting tactical and positional. Everything rolled into one. We'll just have to live with a knight there. Not really what I wanted to see. Now what, like f4? Acerbate. I've got bishop h3. Yeah, that's a good move. Okay, queen e2. Just bearing down. So bishop e3. Can finally play f5, but it's double-edged. Okay. I can play it, then play it. Yes, bishop there. Okay. Stuttering. I'm so freaked out. Okay, Super Sebi playing fast. Okay, now what? I'm not focusing too well. Missing a lot of tactics in this simul. No joke. Seems like I've lost a lot tactically. By not playing a lot of blitz lately. So suddenly S4's position is completely okay? Is that what you're trying to tell me here? Does that seem fair? It's completely okay. Everything's okay. Wow. It's getting kind of chaotic too. I should have offered a draw. He's better. Probably better. Rook f7. I'll take the draw there. We got one win, two draws. Now e4. I feel like I should try this, but maybe this is crazy. Haberbom is attacking me on the king side, and Aserbate just defended. Good D by Aserbate. I'm going to try to shut this down now. It's getting too irritating, that counterplay. Okay. Saltigo, as usual, has an obsession with not castling for some reason. And now he's pressurizing this pawn. Who am I talking, about, right? What right do I have to criticize Saltigo? I do the same thing myself, not castle. Alright, so let's see what's up here. Found a way. Wow. What a convenient move. Knight d7. Calm mind. Could sack in exchange. It doesn't seem like I have enough for it. And that's really irritating. Rook e7. Happen now b4. Alright. So trying to attack my pawn there from the side. We can protect everybody. Maybe here. Wow. Kramsny going for it with the c5. So it's going to be a race. Darn. Have I played this player before? No. Oh, that's really pretty dangerous. Seems like he's right at home here. A4, C4. He can't just lose a pawn for nothing, though. Alright, Ray Clay lost too many pieces. We're exchanging here. Well, C5, what BC5? It's kind of a weird move. It seems like here we might be okay. Bishop takes C5. Just kind of buying time. Closing the position for Aserbate. He's closing his position. He managed to kind of survive here from what looked like a dubious position. Well, this is scary. Knight b3. In itself, not a dangerous move. I have time for this. Alright, that's good. We got a knight to e5. And let's just centralize. Guess. So you had a way to defend this pawn after all that. That's crazy. Lalua had a way to defend the pawn, no problem. All my unsound attacking, and he's just coming after me now. Man, oh man. What am I going to do? I mean, I'm on the verge of falling apart here. This is not a joke. And Cam also possibly with a better position. Maybe not. Maybe so. Yeah, avoiding piece exchanges. Wow. Okay, very aggressive, Dimitri. You guys get in time pressure, maybe you'll actually make some mistakes. Other than that, everybody here seems to be playing like super, super well. I have no idea what to do here. I don't like my game. It's a strong move. I have rook h5. Queen c4. Okay, we're getting outplayed there. We're down a queen. What can I do? You know? When down a queen. Wait, what's up here? I feel like we should have something against Saul. Well, I'm just going to drop a pawn. Yeah. Bishop takes b2, knight f4 with nothing. Man, I don't know about this. Really lame move. Asterbate put the knight on the worst square there on g6. I don't think that's going to help him. Okay, we got to take. A lot of tough games, guys. Guys are brutal. Soltigo's other thing that he seems to do is like avoid exchanging pieces. Take e6. I was trying to set that up for a while now. Tactics on takes f5, e6, but it's double-edged. All right, let's just try it. You know, we got to try something. Now he's going after my pawn there. No choice here. Took that guy. Asterbate sacked a piece. I don't believe you. Super Seb. No idea what's going on there. Yeah, let's just trade. So g6. What do I do with my pawns? Am I supposed to move them forward on the queen side? On the king side, yeah. Let's move them forward on the king side. But then he'll play h4. See, this is tricky. I need to be able to play h4, h5 like immediately. b4 might be a mistake as well. So I kind of doubt this is a win for me. Alright, I'll take a draw against JCS. I don't have anything there. A terrible hallucination against... Man, I'm having a lot of tactical oversights. Man, that's bad. A lot of tactical oversights here. I don't know what to do. Okay, Asterbate has some threats. I don't believe it's enough, but actually I have to be a little bit careful. This is sort of scary. It's like all or nothing against me. Cramsey. Doesn't seem fair, really. With the knight on h7, why should black have a good position? But it's not so easy. What am I supposed to do? Huh. Amazing, I can't do anything. Black's just like all over me. He's 1988. This is a new opponent. He's got a legitimate amount of games. That's good. I don't know what to do. I guess I'm just drifting. We're drifting. Just accept that you're drifting. That's the problem, huh? Failure to accept the truth. Alright. Yeah, surprising move there. Playing without a queen, not really good. I can play knight e5 or something. A little bit of counterplay. Knight takes e4. Oh man, are you kidding me? Swapped into another tactic. Man, totally crushed against Haberbaum. Getting outplayed by this guy as well. But maybe I'm surviving. Okay, I have some tricks. Knight e4. Man, what happened? Holy cow. Holy cow. Alright, I'm not trading that now. I guess I could play bishop e. I need my bishop to protect my king. You know what? He played what? I have no way to play like EH4, which I needed to play, but we'll see. Okay, so what's up next? How about some of you guys losing on time? 2 wins, 3 draws, 1 loss so far. That's a nice night you got there. Let's get fully mobilized. We're just slightly better here. Nothing fancy going on. Ray Clay should be lost. Okay, king on e2 from Erdna. I don't understand that move. You couldn't castle kingside, queenside. Now I understand it. Okay. Now I understand, sir. Gotta watch my f7 pawn there. So after deep thoughts, he played this. Rook takes d4, pawn takes check, rook takes. Rook takes d4, pawn takes, rook e8. Probably like a drawn rook ending or something. I could play rook check first. But that's actually problematic because black then has the amazing king d7. So rook e8, pawn takes, pawn check, king takes. That doesn't look too healthy. Wait. Yeah, that's not healthy. Rook takes d4, pawn takes d4, rook e8. Pawn takes, bishop check, king takes, goes into that ending. Rook takes, hitting his h-pawn. It should be a draw. If I'm not miscalculating. He still has 20 minutes left. Okay, I like my position against Merle a lot. White's nice here. Is bishop check? I should hide my king on a good square. Pick a good square. Yeah, man. Cramsey's playing awesome chess. Just totally crushing me now. I'm losing something, that's for sure. A knight a5 can move, or we can play knight c4. Maybe not sound, I don't know. Knight d5 or just king h8. Let's play knight d5. Alright, what's up? So you took, I take. There's one threat he can have really on me. Trade queens here. I can't force a trade of queens, but gotta watch my f7 pawn. Could just protect it with like rook f8. It's kind of an awkward move. Queen d3. Offered me a draw. Alright. I mean, it's a funny moment to offer draw, but like after pawn takes, king takes. Yeah, I'm gonna take a draw here. Because I actually blundered, you know. He played rook e8. I played rook e8, and I don't know what I was thinking. I was supposed to play rook takes d4, and then rook e8, and I made the wrong move in the wrong order of moves, because I'm always in time pressure in that game. That's really weird. And he offered a draw. I guess he felt bad. He felt bad for me. Yeah, of course I'll take a draw. I just blundered. Like, I'm supposed to play... The point was to play rook takes d4, c takes d4, rook e8. And that should be a draw. Alright, whatever. That's what I meant to play. So hopefully, we'll check after the simul, but that's what it's supposed to be. We had a finger failure, reversing the move order in my mind. Bishop d2. Well, I mean, it was a draw, but I played the wrong move by accident. I knew the right move, then I forgot. I think it's a dead draw, but we can see. Yeah, I would rescind the draw if I were you too. Yeah, that's kind of weird though. I don't think you can rescind draw offers. Interesting position here. All right, time pressure. Yes, very strong move. This guy is playing great, absolutely great. Cam repeatedly against me, playing extremely strong. So we repeated moves here? No, this is different. Now I have knight e4, doesn't work, and this has to be good for white. I was thinking knight e2. Just doesn't quite work. Running out of time though. Shouldn't I play e4 then at some point? That seems like a weird move. I'm gonna regret that. Just remember. Knight a4, another move I'm gonna regret. But now I can really sack my queen. Oh, it's actually a blunder by Erdna. Played a really interesting game. His king is on an inconvenient square there. Alright, Merle. What are we doing here? Just gonna go back. Asterby found this interesting move, rook g4. Wow. This is getting insane. But I'm up a piece. I mean, this ought to be good for me. I can play bishop g5. Trying to trade pieces. Does that make sense? Man, this is irritating. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, Erdna miscalculated this with check, that I take that. This game just gets weirder and weirder. Alright. Soltigo. We sacked a pawn or something. Or something. Okay, what's going on here? What is going on here? Cam. Playing like Shirov. Should play on the queen side, eh? In the hopes that the Cam's from Canada. Can. Alright, saving that pawn for good now. Well, now I gotta play back against Bombast. E4. We should really play, but it doesn't work. It does work. Alright, we go for it. Oh no, just blundered. Damn it, I should have just agreed to a draw there. Pardon my French. Wow, so S4 decides to give up his bishop. And I think the Acerbate is gone a little too far. Gone haywire. Soltigo must be ill because he castled. What are you doing, dude? You know that castling isn't good. This has to be a trap. Cramsey just went c3, so not a lot of choices there. In this one, I'm facing threats on my knight on c3. So what am I gonna do? It's pretty awkward. At some point, something's got to give here, right? Queen g6. My back rank is weak. Another fine game by s4. I better play this. So what is happening here in this weirdness? Played h3. Extremely aggressive move. I'm getting totally confused. Speaking of aggressive moves, Cam is like Alexei Shirov in the flesh. We managed to win a pawn here, but I'm not sure how much that's going to help me ultimately. Maybe. Masturbate. Stay away from my stuff. Just trying to protect everything there. So this guy stole a pawn, which I'm not real happy about. Solid game from Natalie. Really solid here. Looks like they're holding on. Rook h1. Yeah, so I had a terrible blunder against Haberbaum. It's not getting any better. He's just like taking me apart. He has never beaten me. He's 23-0. What? That's impossible. He's never beaten me. That's surprising. Alright, I'm in bad shape there. Okay, this is draw against Bombas. That's 5 wins, 5 draws, 1 loss so far. I promise there will be other losses. Don't worry. Do not worry. I promise you. Masturbate. Down a piece. He sacked a piece. Going with our kingside, or pseudo kingside attack here. But Jim has some play on the other side. Soltico blundered mate in 1. Alright. And I'm in bad shape here. Very bad ending down a pawn against Haberbaum. Eventually I'm going to have to take that. That's got to go. Get much in our King's Indian. And f5 in the endgame. I don't know if I should trade queens there objectively. Okay, so b3, we're headed back. Now Asterbate has what? I should really think about simplifying this further. Man, he's got a good idea. Rook lateral. Lateral rook moves. Man, oh man. Never have anything. Bishop h3. He's always got to move. This is crazy. Maybe I can open it up with f4. I can't though. Okay, first knight h2. Give him the pawn. What's up, rook c1? Man, great game by Cam. He's got ideas everywhere. Here my knight is sort of sad. I couldn't play in this game. Never had a chance to join in the fun. The knight on c3, just a liability. Really kind of a well-played game by black, actually. So bishop e7, circumventing my ideas. Let's go. Aberbomb, very stubborn, does not trade queens. But I'm, you know, also not necessarily interested in trading queens. Okay, we're just clearly winning here. The time is ticking down. I got one loss. That was our first result. Man, Merle Dixon just didn't see queen takes f2. Sleepy. Sleepily played by Merle. I'm going to go back here. Queen takes g5. Alright, now you're just giving me too much material. You're giving me too much material there. Alright, did I drop something yet? S4 is really got one good idea here. At least one good idea. Alright, well anyway, it should be fun. We'll try bishop b5. Asterby gave up too much material in an otherwise very interesting position. Our knights are jumping. Mexican beans. Cam playing like Shirov again. What is the deal with Cam? What's his strength? He's like 1400 in Blitz, but 1800 classical. But he's really talented. I'm a little scared here. So the counterplay is coming on the queen side. Finally. Guess I should move my king or something. Or I could just take. Let's just take. What happened? Rook f7. Subtle. Subtle T-go. Asterby. Alright, he's trading queens, but it's not enough. A knight on h4 does look lonely. Now, I don't really want to trade queens, but how can I avoid it and make constructive moves at the same time? Is white threatening anything? Not immediately that I can see. If we can bring our knight back, maybe the rook across first. Going to the ending here with the two bishops. Asterbate's still down that piece. Merle Dixon fishing around. Should have a slightly better ending if I want. I don't want yet. Cam is Alexei Shirov. Obviously. Playing just like him. Okay guys, I can't really see the I can't really see the time of the chat too much. So don't judge me if I don't answer the chat. I don't want to trade, man, I don't want to trade bishops, but how am I going to do this? How do I make progress? Get my white square bishop in the game. This is tough. Guess we just got to go with this. That poor knight. It's been pretty illin'. Alright. Asterbate. Has two connected pass pawns. Wait a second. I know what I was thinking here. Alright. So we just go. No, bishop f6 was the plan. He played that move. Whoa. Now that's some crazy stuff right there. That's some crazy stuff right there. Played g4 and allowing this craziness on the king side to occur. Alright, that's pretty disturbing. What am I supposed to do? I'm pretty much terrified. Try to get some counterplay against Alexei Shirov here, who is slightly underrated, or so it's been said. Wait, what happened? Okay, this is getting real crazy now. H5? Yeah, maybe. Want to drop that? I just did that? Oh my god. He checked me and took the pawn. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Got to take acerbate to technical land. Okay, I got too many games at the same time. What happened? Bishop e1. Wow. That's subtle. Whoa. Knight f3. Okay. It's a good move. It's a really good move. And he's gonna just a plethora of threats. And I'm gonna wish I had traded queens in a minute. Wow, dude. Alright. Double threats. All kinds of nasty stuff. You'll sack a piece or something. Alright. Wow, a6. Can you do that? James has 13 minutes. I never have any threats. And Merle is tough. There is no doubt. This guy is tough. Continues to have irritating threats here. He continues. Okay, acerbate with his 2 pawns. Wait. We could just do that. He could just retreat. Alright. Whoa. No idea what I'm doing. Okay, can I develop my other pieces here maybe? Bishop d7. Black's falling apart. Kramsey. He was doing pretty well. Speaking of doing well, man, Lalou has 15 minutes on top of his pawn up position. And I have no idea how I'm making progress here. Facing the maneuver knight g1. Darn, man. He's underrated. It's been said. What am I doing? Yeah, dude. Underrated is an understatement. Cam. He beat me last time, too. I don't remember. That was where I dropped a piece, I guess. Okay, acerbate. He sacked a piece here. White did. I got this back rank thing. It's really making me angry. It's really making me angry, the back rank thing. It's so stupid. What if I take on d5? It's a totally wimpy move, but I don't want to lose a pawn. Okay, I had a very weird hallucination against Tramsney. Very weird hallucination. Due to time pressure, I guess. Oh my god. Tapermon has a lot of time to pressure me there. Whoa. And acerbate with more counterplay. Okay. The king's a little tight here, but we can live with it, I hope. What just happened? Queen f7. Alright, as long as I'm not dropping any pieces. What happened? Rook f4? We got something here against James. Powerful passed pawn. For whatever it's worth. Okay, we take our pawn center. And another good defensive move. I don't really want to trade. What do I have to do though? Cam is playing like a freaking GM. I mean, this is high level stuff, dude. He's really playing like a GM in this game. This is not a joke. Am I gonna just lose here? Whoa. There's no reason to lose this, alright? Now what do I do? Okay, Acerbate committed the fatal mistake of trading pieces there. Should never do. Okay, what am I doing? Lua has a ridiculous amount of time. Man. In-game city. Quite sure what's going on here. Look at the dude, man. I mean, this is ridiculous. Playing like a GM. Wow. The whole thing is like amazing. Now he takes d4. Do I have a tactic? He actually made a mistake. Wow. Positionally, it was like brilliant, the whole thing. Where am I supposed to put my king? Over here? I'm sure that I was in a world of hurt there against Cam. Some of you guys are making weird moves only because of the time pressure now, including myself. I mean, it's nice to see you guys making weird moves as well, basically. Alright, Natalia playing a great game here. I don't know, this is a tough ending. Where's my king? F4, great move. Merle. The Earl of Merle. Got something here. Good drawing chances at least. The Earl of Merle. Dimitri's tough. Man, oh man, here. What am I doing? Wanted to play King G3. That seems kind of crazy. Okay, so that's hanging. But Lua also has an amazing amount of time in this game. Man, he has 13 minutes, no time pressure. Totally outplayed me. I'm probably just lost here. Man. I don't know about f4 from Natalie there. Might have been kind of a weird move. Okay. e5, very well. The back rank mate. Serious problem. I don't know if Merle, how it would be possible to play in more solid than you do. Don't think it's possible. So d2. Go with this passed pawn. And coming in. So the endgame. I don't know about this endgame. How am I going to win this? Blockaded this well. Against Dimitri, I was in big trouble, but I'm probably surviving now. Merle's played well. So, Cam like tactically blundered, but he was totally all over me. Rook e5, probably not a good idea. Play rook d5. Dimitri is super difficult. I'm lucky to be okay in this position now against him. Sometimes Merle can be had tactically. Forced him back defensively. Maybe I should have taken my chance there. So, but how do I win this? You know? I mean, is it even winnable with that bishop against knight? What am I doing here? Rook takes, check, take. Very unclear ending. Very unclear endgame. But actually he has a simpler move. Man, this is tough. I don't know what to do. I'm not allowed to lose. The Earl of Merle. Okay, now he's got new threats. With ideas. Man. Dude. He's so solid, it's just ridiculous. Right. So I have to do this super awkward move. I'm probably losing, right? What happened? Oh, you took my bishop. Okay, hopefully Haberbaum gets in time pressure. Otherwise, I don't like my chances. Dude had h5 now? Okay, that's risky. For both sides. Just glad to be alive in this game. Let me play e5. Are we winning? Is it just a draw? Actually, I mean, f3 might even be a bad move. But I need to play e5 or something. All of their pawns are on the wrong color. It's freaky. But I don't know what to do. My king is in the wrong place, I guess. This is just freaking me out. Alright, check. No, you can't have the pawn. Sorry. F3. Is that even a good move? Maybe not. Played b5, yes. Dropping a knight is a good move. If you've ever seen a good move, that's it. Not a good idea. So Earl of Merle with knight g4 keeps coming at me. I mean, what am I going to do here? This guy is unbelievable. There's no way to beat him. There's no way to beat him. It's impossible. It's just impossible, dude. This is unwinnable. Can this position be won in any way? It's freaking me out. Looks like it's not possible. Well, she makes a mistake. What just happened? He freaked out? Alright. What happened now? Rook b7. This has been a really tough game. I have no time. The king's in a strange position. No idea what to do. It's good. Alright. Merle Dixon. I need to keep him restricted, I guess. Like the A4. Double-edged. I thought you took a pawn with that check. I was like, what? So what happened? King F2. Wow, that's a nice move. That's a nice move to come up with. Definitely didn't see that. See how many pawns I have for a rook there. I'm gonna lose to Laluo, which I didn't expect. Thought that game was really pretty good for me. But he came up playing awesomely. Alright, so we picked up a piece here. No, it's just a trick. Haberbaum is playing awesome today. Speaking of just awesome, like the Lego movie or something. I don't know what got into me, but this dude is coming up with move after move. Where did you come up with these moves? Like, every single move he plays is just an insane, genius move. Alright, the best game ever by Haberbaum against me. Absolutely insane. I thought it was a blunder. I lost to Laluo. That's over. Here I can just take on h5 though. I mean, I should have some strong attack. Look at his knights. The black knights. Against Dimitri, he's still got pressure. I mean, it should be a draw. I never have anything. It's amazing. He's got a defense against everything, every time. This is unbelievable. How about f4? And he's down on rook d2. You've got threats against me. Unbelievable. Wow, dude. Okay, rook. Man, I really should be better here. Shouldn't I? Masturbate's still alive, but not really. We got a draw for here. Objectively, I guess it is a draw. Alright, back to my simul. Gotta find the simul again. I'm getting really low on time too, so that's bad. Just totally lost against Lalu. I'll just resign there, I guess. Check here. Speaking of resigning. Damn, the dude just keeps coming down with one move then another. Crushing move after crushing move. Just one after another. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, rook f6. It's probably good enough to hold. I mean, e5 could even lose for me. But should it? And Natalie has 20 minutes left in their game. What happened? Knight b5. A tactical mistake? Wow, it's nice to know. Other people make mistakes. So, great game by Merle Dixon. Another crushing shot by Haberbaum. It's going to be his first win in 24 games. Played brilliantly, though. Pawn takes pawn, pawn takes pawn. Okay, what happened? Queen f4 check. Okay. Yeah, black is just losing here. It's so hard to win against s4. And he has that. And he's got a threat too. Wow, dude. Should be a good position for me, but I gotta be careful. 10 wins, 6 draws, 1 loss. There should be a second loss coming up. I should just resign against Luo. I mean, is there any realistic hope of saving this position? Play a few more moves there. If I'm not in like fatal time trouble. Merle Dixon is like, forget about this. There's no way to make progress, dude. It's the ultimate fortress. This is absolutely a draw. Insane play. Great game. So this was the move I expected. Now, the knight check you have on d7, I can play king e6. So I can play a5. So I'm not blundering something here. Knight d7, king e6, knight f8 check, king d6. The knight f8 check, king e6, king e7. Alright. I need that move to work. But Merle Dixon, I mean, dude. Okay, what's my king doing over here anyway? How do I make progress there, or even imagine making progress? Now f4? Can I finally play f4? The guy's like the most solid player in the world. Can play rook h1. Knight d8 check. So I have to take it. It's a really nutty situation. How does this go? I lose my queen now. Another queen sacrifice. Wouldn't be so bad. I didn't have to lose my f-pawn as well. That's just totally irritating. Man, he's worked out all the tactics and everything. Man, this was an awesome game by White. And Laluam lost too. don't see any point in continuing this. These two games are just great. Great losses by me. King e6. Is there any hope here? So we lost 3 after all. Earl Dixon is just simply like under no risk at all. H5 is actually a mistake by me. I don't think I can seriously even win. So queen c5. So I'm winning a pawn. Dropping a piece if I do it that way. It's good. Wait a minute. Queen e3. What if I play rook c1 now? Oh, it's of course it's covered. Alright, so I don't know how to make progress against James. I'm just going to offer a draw here. Man, it's already 7:25. My god. How's it 7:25 already? Wow. Alright. Pawn takes. Or pawn takes. Yeah, he like blockades if I play pawn takes. Actually, this was probably a blunder. You will see. This looks drawish. I'm going to offer a draw here. He accepted. Azerbaijan is losing. Okay, now knight check, but I can go up. This is our most interesting game. And that's all she wrote for me, I guess. Now I'm suddenly in desperate trouble. Didn't see this move at all. Be very, very careful not to lose now. I have no idea what's going on. Alright. So what's up with this position? I guess I should advance this pawn too. Create additional threats. So a4, or what do I do? Take. Can I win this? By the way. Not clear. I mean, it's a very, very close endgame. Bishop h6. Blockading. I have no idea. She's got 18 minutes left. How do you have so much time left? It's a tough game. King g8 was played. Okay. I have no idea what to do. So Azerbaijan, we'll just torture him. 10 wins, 8 draws, 3 losses. Calmine said I blundered the queen. Thank you for the simul. I didn't see that at all. Azerbaijan resigned. Natalie's really close. S4 is close. James is interesting. Those are our last 3 games. This is an epic simul. It's been 3 hours. We're still going with 3 games. I lost 3. But maybe I've got threats. I draw my queen in this game. Saul is putting up crazy resistance. Okay guys, hurry up. We've got to finish in the next 15 minutes. Pastors are dangerous. I swear he got his usual counterplay going. But I have 3 connected passed pawns, I just realized. I mean, isn't that worth something? What do I do here? I was just thinking that I could pick off the a3 pawn, but I don't see how I'm going to get it, really. So I got bishop takes g7 against Saul. But he's taking pawns too. So I'm not sure that's even the best move. Rook c1, I guess. We try to get active against him. I was probably winning at some point for sure, but now I'm not real convinced. Here I'm thinking I've got something, but I'm still not sure. I'm only up one pawn against Saul. He found this passive defense. Might even work. It's a really tough position. Okay, there's no mates, right? If he gets rook a1, queen, check. Are there mates? I don't know what to do. I'm just going to offer a draw here. It's too confusing for me. Maybe I made a mistake against Natalie too. Although, let's see. If I go there, you go there, I go there. Yeah. I may have made a mistake in this game as well. I'm not sure if I had better though. She played great. Demetrius, I never will play that opening again. It's really bad for black. Camel Culture is rating with a party of 6. Not sure at what point he showed up here. G5 kind of a risky move by S4. Seems to me. Maybe it's a good move though. Who knows? All right. Thanks for joining us, guys. Next stream is tomorrow. Tomorrow, 4:30 EEDT. We're going to play Blitz, and then I'm going to be off Tuesday and Thursday. James said, what? It was equal at the end in our game. Not sure what happened. So you accepted a draw. Alright, this is our last 2 games then. Well, I think that you can like play Rook A1 and at least force a perpetual check. I'm just glad I'm not getting mated. So I managed to save one lost position, but lose some others. So now Natalie played knight a6, which looks like a mistake, but maybe it's not. I mean, I can play king c4, then knight c5. I was hoping for bishop a3, but it's a very, very tricky ending. Okay, this is a really, really tricky ending. Let's see what's happening. King d1, bishop takes a3, king c2, e3, etc. So Saul is on the attack now. What's going on? He's going after my pawns, basically. But I would think I'd have something with that pawn, man. With that pawn, man. Apparently not. He's calculated otherwise. Let's see. Bishop d5. That was not what I expected. Trying to wear him down. Right, this is what I figured. So bishop takes a3, king c2, e3, h6, e2, h7, and I queen first. Or she goes and lets my pawn through. Kind of a cute ending, if I do say so myself. Okay, so what now? F6? Just go for it. And he's got this cutting my rook off thing. So rook h7, probably best. What happened? King c2, right? e3. Wow, this is an intense game. So we both queen. That's cool. And I'm still better. It's also the right color rook pawn in some positions. So h6, we both queen. Okay, did she blunder or did I overlook something? Now she played knight c5. Bishop takes b4. h6 is cool. So bishop takes b4. I can get back and stop the pawn. I think she blundered. Now I have two passed pawns. I wasn't 100% sure if I was winning this. Against s4, I'm still better, and I also know what's going on there. What's up, Camel Culture? Not down for the 3.5 hour simul? It's a long game. You have to want to play a long game. Okay, bishop takes b4. I think she blundered. I mean, I don't know that she had a good line, but h6, e2, king d2, bishop b2, king takes e2, king c4 would probably a winning position for me. Wait. Yeah, I mean, I've got the pawn. I don't know, though. I mean, is that a winning position for me? If she plays that correctly? I'm not so sure. Mr. Coffee, yeah, we're still playing. This is crazy. We got 2 games left. S4, of course, is one of them. The threat of taking the H-pawn seems significant. Well, I did not expect that. He keeps making moves I just didn't totally expect at all. Why can't I take this? Or do I have better? Maybe check first? Check first. Think later. Yeah, why not check first? Maybe he's just getting tired. Is this a good move? Is that a good move? Perhaps. Now I take the pawn. Looks like s4 is coming unglued here. Good game, Natalia. So s4 is totally in trouble. But I still don't see how to finish him off. Check and take the pawn. There's no risk of losing here, right? Should have mating chances. Got the second pawn. He could take the H pawn. I don't care about that. He can't even do that actually right away. He doesn't have that. So I don't know, man. I mean, this looks pretty good for me. 3 connected passed pawns. We won 12, an insane amount of draws. 9 draws. Everybody's afraid, including me. Better than like the World Computer Championship, with like all the games are draws. It's like 1 in 10 games is decisive. Here, like, you know, almost two thirds of the games are decisive. All right, what are we gonna do? Place our bishop on a good square and go from there. All right. Buy ourselves some time. Rook g7 check, and I'm looking good here. I got 3 connected passed pawns. I can blockade. It's just I need to be good technically. Got plenty of time. H4. Get the pawns rolling. If bishop f7, g5. No. Bishop f7 is a problem. I'll have to play bishop somewhere else. Now, bishop f7, I've got to be very, very careful. H5. Maybe H5. Rook d5 check, king c6, h6. Rather, rook takes e5, h6, a2, h7. To play some crazy variation like that. We both mutually queen. Black's down 2 pawns and a king, but it's not that clear. Should have played rook a7 last move. Now he's like thinking forever. So no, okay, now no spoilers at this point. Spillers. All right, we're down to our last game, but I blundered with h4. He found it. I don't know how. That was tough. So there's the double threat of a2 and rook d5 check. Like, I may be almost losing here. I was thinking h5. Rook check, king c6, rook takes e5, h6, a2, h7, queen, queen. It's sort of insane. h5, rook check, king e6, rook takes e5, h6, rook down, h7. See, that's the problem. I mean, this may just be lost for me now in one move. I made a one move losing move. And maybe I can draw somehow if I'm very careful. But I just made a horrific blunder. It doesn't work to play h5. Played rook a7 was much better than this. I basically have to sack my bishop now. It still could be even winning for me. You know, I don't think I should lose. Worst case scenario. Thanks everybody for watching and playing. Thanks Astrobate and Merle Dixon for donations today. You guys can support the stream by donating via PayPal or bits here on Twitch. Also check out my YouTube channel, Video Chess Training on YouTube. I think I'm going to start trying to do like weekly videos on random chess stuff. You could have had 3 pawns. Yeah, I could have, and I still can. I mean, that's what we're going to try to get. Really nothing else likely to happen here. But it may be a draw now. I have no clue. Probably still really good chances for me to win. Since the pawns are connected. Threatening something. The 4-hour simul is a bit over the top, man. Saul was like, "Oh, I'm sleeping on my feet" before this game started. It's a 4-hour game. He started the simul saying he was sleeping on his feet. He's the last man standing. I lost 3. A lot of draws. I lost one quickly. I blundered an exchange. Just couldn't calculate it all. And I looked at the position for like a minute, and I was like, oh yeah, that's fine. He doesn't have any knight fork. It was just a knight fork. Tough to see, you know, the knight c2. The knight c2 knight fork. Hopefully he'll lose on time. He meant standing. King c6 is just checkmate. King c6. Oh yeah, there's a mating idea. It's not exactly mate. I mean, he could always give up the bishop or something, but you know, there's even like rook takes g8, king f7, 4 king pieces in some lines. So now I can check first. Does that help my cause at all? Would check his king away, make it harder for my king to approach. So I should probably just take. And then I was thinking king up. King up. King up, king f8. You see, this is tricky, man. I don't know about this. g5. g5, he's got to check. I think this is a draw, man. I can't believe it. f6, maybe? I need to get close to the pawns. I mean, okay, this is a mouse slip. My God. I might as well just offer a draw now. That was ridiculous. I didn't even click on the c6 square. What was that? I want to take back. My first mouse slip. I can't even type. Just tired me down. I have to like literally go back to where I came from. No, it's definitely a draw. This is a really bad move by black, I think. I mean, rook f6 makes no sense at all. I can still check, right? Or king e5. Rook f6 was a really, really bad move. Maybe he's still surviving, but it was almost as bad as my king c6. Still have no idea how I can win. It's probably just a draw. So my rook is basically trapped now. I have to go here. We're just gonna draw. Goading him into a soft sense of security. A false sense of security. It's all over for him now. It's all over for you now, buddy. Just resign. Obviously, who's playing for the win here? I don't know. I mean, rook and bishop against rook is a draw. Rook and bishop, yeah, of course it's winnable. I've seen masters, even GMs, lose with rook against rook and bishop. But that's not going to happen today. Maybe a slightly different ending. Anyway, guys, thanks in advance. This was a poorly played endgame by me, but I think we're both tired. It's like another epic battle. I don't want to draw yet. You have to force a draw here. Find a way to make a draw. Rook h5. This is Sam Adams. I have to change beers. I'm getting kind of bored of it. But I don't drink a lot of beer. Maximum like 1 beer a day. Maybe. Not even that. Rook b7. Not even that. I'm sitting back drinking beer. What's up? Pin City Pin. Am I still coaching? Yeah, that's what I do now. Rook b7. You found the move. This is a really good idea. Really good idea. Let's see, we got him in the corner. See if we got him in the corner here. Got anything? It should probably be a draw. Yep. Wonder if this was a good move by me though. Objectively. Rook b1. Was that the best? Maybe somewhere like here. The rook b4 would allow king g5, yeah. I wouldn't, maybe he could hear you. Yeah, he definitely hears me. This looks like a draw. Check. I'll offer the draws. I'll let you know when it's a draw. Go to the H file or... Yeah, I mean, as long as he makes a sensible move here. I mean, this is a draw. It's just that I had so much space. I wanted to play a couple more moves. You can never be too sure. Like, there's some weird chance, but this is a draw. If he plays correctly. Alright. So it's a draw. Proving the King's Indian defense. I don't know. Bulagan wrote a really good book on the King's Indian. Welcome back to the finish of the simul, guys. 12 wins, 10 draws, 3 losses. Tough game there. I was pretty late when I started chess, around 11. Alright, guys. So that's it. I'll see you back on Monday. It'll be Blitz and Rapid Chess on Monday, 4:30 EDT. Thanks, Soltigo. Thanks, everybody, for watching. I got to run. And don't forget, next week there's no stream on Tuesday and Thursday. So it's Monday and then Friday. We go straight from Monday to Friday and Sunday next week. Thanks, everybody, for watching. See you Monday. Thanks again, Soltigo. Congratulations to the guys who won today with 3 losses, 10 draws, and 12 wins. Bye-bye, guys.